går iväg. Cannot breathe. När du går iväg. Cannot see. Du går iväg. Cannot look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between. Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg. Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg. Det går iväg. I cannot breathe. Jag cannot see. Inte cannot breathe. Cannot breathe. Jag cannot see. Inte cannot breathe. När du går iväg. Cannot see. Du går iväg. Horizon's too high, it's dark on my side. I made my own clouds, flew by my pride.
Cut that, and then we hit everybody with the air horn.
What up?
What up? Welcome, welcome. Here, you scoot this way. Scoot that way. Hit you with the air horn. That's right. Okay, welcome everybody to episode number 40, a special, one of the best episodes I think we got packaged up to date. I found a bounce shot, and I know that everybody likes the bounce shots. We got a great story about Kyle jumping in this weekend. Just letting everybody know he can do it.
Jumping in what?
Like what? You jumping in on the field?
Oh,
2 points?
yeah.
You played like 3 points and shot all 5 of us each point?
The first 3 points.
So as you can tell, Kyle's a little, voice is a little hoarse. He was yelling a lot.
Yeah.
The 2 points that he played. A little under the weather. It's not the Rona.
Yeah, we thought I woke up Saturday pretty sick. Left the field, got a COVID test. But I was all good. I didn't play Saturday. I was feeling pretty rough, but I actually wanted to play a little bit Saturday, but they just told me to rest, my team and Dave, the coach. And then Sunday I was like, I'm playing no matter what. I wanted to play. It's pretty, as you guys know, with injuries, anything, it's pretty rough not getting to play. So Sunday, decided to just get in there and then go pretty wild in the snake because it's that type of feel.
Yeah, that was actually really funny because you didn't play at all the first day.
Yeah.
And then it was something that I've been saying the whole week, or at least all day Saturday. I'm like, all right, let's stop this slow stuff.
Yeah.
Just go into their side.
Yeah.
I feel like you just go right into their side.
Yeah. I saw it there the whole time.
Yeah, you were sitting there watching. So we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about the layout. We'll talk about what we saw. I've got a little video queued up for you guys, a little up the center play. I have a great one, but I didn't want to put A-Rod on blast 2 weekends in a row. So I've got a great up the middle little shot from that Opkix camera.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted you to use it a little bit, but you didn't play enough. I should have given it to you that one point that you ran out there. It would have been a great video. That camera was pretty cool. We've got a special for everybody that's out there watching. There is a link, but I believe that I may have entered in the link incorrectly. So I'll share all that with you guys. The deal that they're offering was way better than I thought. They're giving you, if you buy the 2-camera system, you get the Selfie Stick, a necklace, 5 of those barrel ring mounts, and a pair of their sunglasses with the mount embedded in it, plus a hat mount, and then 2 other just sunglass clips that you can put onto any sunglass.
Oh wow!
And then the camera just slides right in. So
Did you try the necklace? Does it not like turn around like?
Well, I don't think you're meant to turn it on while it's walking around. It's not just to be filming your feet or when you're peeing.
No,
It's
I mean
like-
I'm assuming it's facing forward, but like.
No. So the necklace just dangles, and then if I want to like capture a moment, I just pick it up and I start recording.
Oh.
It's not like
It's not like for actions.
no, it's not like it wasn't pointing strrate up and I'm running around and it's like
Oh,
doing
it faces down.
No, it faces down. So it's actually like it actually looks kind of cool. It looks like a pendant.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to think of where I put it. It's in my bag. I'll show it to you. It's actually kind of cool. Like it hangs around your necklace and it's a small little guy. What do I do with the little camera? It should be right here somewhere.
Oh, I think I saw it back here.
Yeah. So
Is this it?
yeah, this is it. So it comes in these little pods right here, and it's like
Tamagotchi.
it's like your AirPods, right? And so when you pull these things out, the camera is super small, so it's smaller than my thumb. So if you wear the necklace, it just dangles here like this. So it'd be like you can see it more in the contrast here.
Yeah.
It'd dangle like that, and then if you want to record something, you just pick it up and
It's like a hidden camera.
spy cam for sure.
Yeah.
I think. Full disclosure, I didn't read all the instructions, but I'm pretty sure it's about 15 minutes of record time, and then you just plug it back into here, and then you just grab the other one.
Like your AirPods.
Yeah, your AirPods, and then it charges it and downloads everything onto here. It's actually really cool. And I got shot directly in it. Matt Jackson shot me in it. I got shot a lot this weekend. So, actually, I filmed pretty much all day, every day, and I only got about 4 good clips, unfortunately.
Did you like the camera, though?
It wasn't in your way, no.
Yeah.
It was like super discreet.
One of those, I watched one of them on your Instagram, and I was like, that's weird. I can hear his gun, but I can't hear him talking. But it is one of those fields where sometimes when you're attacking, like
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
go.
and it was like sometimes the sound of the gun does overwhelm the sound of your voice.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
well, one of the videos I saw, you were playing in the back, you could hear your voice.
yeah, you can hear me. Yeah,
The other one, you were just
and the one
going on a run
when I
through,
shot
so-
Mouse.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
I come in, I go, get up, Mouse.
Yeah. I know. At the end of the day, because I played like a good. I think I played like 15
Okay, you
points
did.
on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
but just kind of spread out. Because when I'd play 1 point, it felt like I played like a whole match. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the day, half of our team left, and there was only 5 of us. And Mouse and I would like, whenever we play together, we'd switch off. And I'd play behind him a lot most of the time because I was just so exhausted. But at the end of the day, when we played you guys those last 3 points, or the 2 points or whatever, I was like, all right, so I'm the 2 now, right? After I went the first, he's like, no, you have no voice. You have to be in the front. And I was like,
Nice, well played,
I was
Mouse.
like, you're right.
That is funny. Yeah, I mean, this field was really interesting.
It reminds me a lot of the Chicago.
Mm-hmm. It was the one
First
with
year I was on Ironman.
the Leap of Faith field. Oh, no, that was short.
We got second,
Okay.
and we lost to the Russians
Okay.
on Ironman. Where you would it was a triangle snake, and you would crest the 50 and go into their side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Leap of Faith field. I thought it was with short. You were on our team. It was short.
No.
Okay.
No.
You know what I'm talking about. The one where you
I
did
know
Leap
the
of
one
Faith.
tournament we got to the finals on Ironman.
Okay.
Trust me.
So Taylor and Steve and Troy, 15 minutes does seem kind of shitty, but like very, very seldomly are you ever playing for 15 straight minutes. And that's why if you get 2 of them, like I never had a problem. I never ran out of batteries or time. I just switched it out like randomly when I just did the math in my head. And I was like, all right, I filmed
On this field,
5
too,
or 10.
there's no 15-minute
There's no
points.
15-minute points. I guess if you're playing a really long big game, but like by the time 15 minutes is up and you swap them out, then it downloads all the video into the hard drive on the egg, and then you just pull the other camera out. So I don't know. I found it pretty easy to use, and I never ran out of video, and then it uploads straight to your phone, so you can just kind of like look over your video. So if you do a good move,
Yeah.
you immediately get off the field, download, and see if you can talk shit.
Nice.
See if you can back it up at least.
Yeah, someone's like, no, I shot that guy. And you're like, no, I got the video.
So, yeah, I mean, it's 1080 at 30 frames per second, Bunkered. So yeah, we're like I said, we're gonna I'll share some video.
Who is this? Oh, that's Marky.
Yeah, and so there is a special guest today, and that's actually supposed to be a GIF. It's supposed to be actually
Movie?
Well, I guess I think everybody knows what a GIF is, but
Yeah.
I uploaded it as a GIF, and it looked kind of cool. But now I think it's just him with his mouth open. Also, just so some of you guys know, the Super Mega Support Status members, I am giving you guys custom emojis. So if I get your logo, like Mr. Weverton, happy birthday to Weverton. You got your own, the Spartans from Connecticut, I believe, is it's his birthday, and I believe we got a nice little emoji up there for him as well.
Nice.
Yeah. For
I like it. I'm going back to like before we got on. Everyone takes bets of like how late. I mean, it's mainly me. Ryan's never late. I was sleeping, like, I've been sleeping all day, pretty much until 15 minutes on the show.
Yeah.
I jumped in the shower.
He jumped in the shower 10 minutes before the show started.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm always the one that's late. Ryan's never late.
There we go. Show the Spartans some love right there. Mega Support Status member, Mr. Weverton. It's his birthday yesterday, so happy belated. So that's pretty cool.
It's BS if I'm injured. I'm not injured. I just got, like, some weird sinus infection or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a little under the weather, which is why. But speaking of injuries, my back felt pretty good this weekend.
Yeah, you looked good out there.
Definitely not as fast as I used to be. I definitely can feel that. And then
well, it's just
diving.
probably you haven't been. Everyone on my team was like, Ryan played really well this weekend after not playing a while. So.
I hadn't really shot my gun or played any paintball in a while, so it was definitely nice to kind of get in there. Also, the turf was like, I didn't want to dive. Yeah. Like diving on that turf, it's like it's a little sticky. Yeah. Like it slides perfectly as long as you dive perfectly. Yeah. And so I was just like, I was at the Utah event and the clinic the weekend before, and I took like a small little dive, and I was like, okay, yeah, all right, I'm gonna.
I gotta give props to Marcelo too. I think he's been playing really well. Yeah. Very consistent, and we always make fun of him like staying in California or the back center, but he's been playing everywhere. Like I saw him attacking the Dorito side, getting the snake. It's been. I thought Marcelo's been playing. Really solid last few events.
He's definitely been playing rock solid. Yeah. You're right. And that was his game. Is he's always like wants to be that. He's gonna be that guy that you can fall back on, right? Yeah, yeah. And he's doing a really good job of that. But and everybody is always like, let's go, get you up front, get you up front. And he was doing it, right? He was getting up there and doing that. So that was good. Sean Hudson, I want to answer your question. Any tips for a back injury dealing with a herniated disc and sciatica? It's killing you. So those are two separate. Those two, luckily, I avoided. I know you've had sciatica, and that's something that you've dealt with over the past. Maybe you can kind of help him out with that. The herniated disc is like.
I have like a slightly herniated disc.
Okay.
I think it's between my T12 and L1. Is that right? Is it T?
Dude, I have first? Whenever anybody is telling me any of that stuff, I'm like.
It's like right. I think the T's are on the top, and then the L's are on the bottom. But it's
top and lower.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. T12, L1. I have a slightly herniated disc, and I actually had really bad back pain for like, I don't know, since I've been on Dynasty, and I started fixing it the last 2 years, but what I started to do before I warm up, whether it's for paintball or just at the gym, and there's a great really long 45-minute pre-warm-up video on BKI that I did, and basically there's just three main components that I do, and it's you want to loosen up the hips because those are always tight. We're predominantly sitting most of our lives. I don't know what your jobs are, but loosen up the hips, and you're actually tightening up the hamstrings and the glutes. So you're engaging them, and then you're also engaging your core. And between your glutes, basically your glutes and your butt and your core, your abs, that's actually going to support your back as you're playing. Because if you're not tightening those up, you're putting a lot more pressure on that lower spine, and that's what's going to cause that, really tremendous pain after you play paintball. I'm sure it's not as bad when you're playing and the adrenaline kicks in, but the few days after is when it can be really gnarly. So I definitely recommend going to check that out, because once I started doing that, Ryan knows, I'm like, literally my back pain went away, and I was like, I went through like 3 different mattresses all these different like acupuncture, cupping, sports massage, physical therapy, everything to try to fix it, and nothing was working. And Scott Kemp actually helped me out with that.
Yeah, and that was a big one for me too. And I've been going to physical therapy twice a week now.
Yeah.
And is just opening up those hips. And actually the what was that? The So Right machine or not machine, that thing where you can just get in there, the psoas. There's actually what my physical therapist did just last week that kind of really helped me out was in between underneath your, because everything's connected, right? And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Everything's connected to something, which is connected to the other
QL.
thing. There's pulls and there's ups. No, it's in the front. So in the front, underneath your pelvic bones, I believe, there's just a bunch of muscle right there, and that connects to the front.
It's like above the hip and below.
Yeah, so you got to get your finger underneath there, and like it's what I would have called when I was 12 years old and thought I knew everything about karate and martial arts.
Do we have that 3-ball thing down here?
I don't know. Yeah, that was helpful.
Oh yeah,
there it is. But you get in there and just really try to massage underneath that bone in there, and it was good. So right, that's right, Earl. It's the So Right.
So Ryan, Marcelo, and I, we actually all go, and we got to give props to Marcelo because he's a good friend of the owner of the place that we go, Rise Physical Therapy. But they were the ones actually that showed me this.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you could put 4 tennis balls. I actually put a lacrosse ball up here, so you have one point that's a little bit harder if you want like more pressure. But like the difference of this and like a foam roller is a foam roller kind of displaces that pressure evenly, versus this is you can get in those like tighter spots, which another one besides what Ryan's talking about on the front is something called your QL muscle, and that's literally like it's kind of tucked in that like kidney area above your hips, and the only way to really get into it, because it's covered by all these other muscles, is you have to like put it on the edge of your back over here, and you have to roll into it. I think I showed you how to do it the other day.
Yeah. Painful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that's kind of like what you need to.
Yeah, but that QL muscle also runs from your back towards your front, to the front of your hips, into your hip flexors. So that's also something. Yeah, I do need some tea.
Yeah. Hey, you want to go? Put
Yeah,
some
maybe
tea?
I'll make some tea.
Go put some tea in there. You can eat some of this popcorn also. We of nice package.
That'll make it way worse.
Yeah, probably. We got some nice kettle corn also delivered from one of you guys, and that's pretty fantastic. I gotta open that up. What should you do?
Milk,
maybe
lactation.
Not the lactation one. Not the lactation one from when Camille's pregnant.
hibiscus.
Sure. Do a bunch. Maybe like do a little bit of everything. Put some of Alex Frage's farm raised honey in there as well. Shout out to Alex Frage. Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, I mean, it was actually really nice to be back on the field and playing. I definitely was fatigued and I was super sore afterwards. It felt like when we went out and did the G2 training right before World Cup, 3 weeks before World Cup last year.
What should I use?
What do you guys think? Star Wars? No, I use this one.
I'm gonna use that one.
New York City. New York City. Shout out to the East Coast. Be there 4th of July weekend. But yeah, I mean, like when we went out to that G2 training with Vic and Rusty. Well, Rusty was our coach back then also, but man, they did a number on us for sure. And I felt kind of like that on Friday and Saturday. I was really stiff. Actually, Sunday, I'm not gonna lie, I was stiff also. But it's a lot more preparation and a lot more kind of stretching. And I know that a lot of you guys out there that are listening and have been to one of my clinics, I know some of you younger guys out there don't really care about stretching. And I see it when we're doing the big warm-up circles and guys are just kind of like doing one of these things. And they're like,
Which one's the honey?
the honey is the one with the bright yellow top that says habanero sauce on it.
Okay.
And so stretching is incredibly important, and staying as limber as possible is incredibly important. So anytime that you do feel like you have a knot or an ailment, make sure that you guys put a lot of extra time into that, And in the meantime, make sure you're training properly. We've done numerous episodes on the show that really are focused on your health, our health, what we do, what you guys, what we feel that some of you guys could be doing, and you know that's super important. And actually, that's why I like what Vic and Rusty and Brandon Unger have been doing and packaging out in Arizona. They've got that really good system, that G2 system that they're going to be doing out with the Bro Army Camp. And I still am going to warn you, Mama T, and everybody out there in the Bro Army Camp, don't go light leading up to this. Make sure you guys are staying in shape because...
oh, yeah, Philly's supposed to be really hot.
Philly's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave, they had that Woods Wall tournament
okay.
the weekend before, and Dave was like, that was one of the hottest tournaments ever played.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah.
It's only getting hotter.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously hydration is a big one, but
And we got a Florida practice this weekend, so
yeah,
We'll
Corey, shoot me the link for the kettle corn. Put it in the description right here, and I'll put it in the. Let's get this kettle corn out here. So I love kettle corn. As a matter of fact, Blake bought a big thing of kettle corn yesterday, and then I was at the airport and I saw it, and I paid $5 for a small bag, and I got home today, and we're loaded up.
Oh, the T and the L is thoracic and lumbar.
Yes, I know. I wrote that down actually. Thoracic and lumbar, and we're supposed to try no-pull juice.
So not top and lower.
Top and lower. Well,
it does make sense.
A top and lower does make sense, as long as thoracic is on the top.
Spanky said lay off the cigarettes.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was actually our eating terrible things challenge. Ryan and I just wanted to test it before, so we both smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah,
in
and
30
I'm
minutes.
Fine. I'm fine.
Ryan
in
lasted.
the closet.
Yeah.
Priscilla, can you throw the link into the kettle corn down below? Because do they have cheddar cheese? I don't know that. I just know that I have the sweet one, and that's all I care about. The ones with the cheddar cheese ones are good. It's just your fingers are all like dusty.
I don't
slimy.
like that the part of the seed gets stuck on the back of my tongue, and I can't get it. So I'm like hacking it.
That would be. Can you please eat a bunch of kettle corn?
No.
That would just add
Right
insult
now,
to the
yeah, that's why I'm like I'm not gonna eat any popcorn.
That would make
That's
me
why
happy.
usually when I go to the movies, I'm like, no, I can't eat popcorn because I'm gonna be the loudest person in here. Or it gets like stuck in my teeth.
You're gonna sound like Alex Frazier.
Yeah, that's actually why I don't like to eat apples or corn
Apples or corn.
because I feel like I need a dental floss.
Right.
After every bite.
You most likely do. You most likely do.
Yeah, but after every bite, it bothers me.
And David Reed, good. I'm glad you just reminded me about addresses and P.O. boxes. David, if you want to send something over to us, I will just shoot me a message and I'll get that to you. If you guys are a member of the channel, I got to remind you, because I was going through the list today of who was winning and how we're going to re-gift the gifts that we were going to give to you guys. And to be completely honest, there's a lot of people who won prizes and they never got them because I don't have your addresses. And after 2 weeks, I apologize, Kev Swiss, who won back-to-back weekends. Marcelo Margot, an Alex Frazier card, and a Ryan Greenspan and Dalton Vanderbilt cards are going back into the fold and be given away on today's show. If you guys are previous winners and you do let me know and you didn't claim it, I'm still going to hook you up with something. But make sure that I have your guys' addresses, please, especially Mega Support Super Status members, because every month we're going to give you guys a pretty epic gift. Plus, if you just signed up, you get a welcome poster packet. We've got stickers from all of our sponsors. We've got sticker packs from Island Designs. We've got extra gifts coming from other sponsors that are out there. Plus, if you're a member, help support the show. I think a new mic is going to be on the list of things that we're going to get, as well as Island Designs is working on our backdrop that I've been promising everybody for give or take 2 months, and so we've got a bunch of stuff. Yep, welcome Nathan Ramos. Also, and I don't think I've used it enough this week, we throw in an air horn every so often to show our love for you guys. So yeah, just click the join button. Make sure you subscribe. The whole shebang, okay, and we'll get you guys loaded up and put onto that wheel and spin it. So I want to talk a little bit about the layout, and then I want to get our guest on here. So, first of all, if you guys are not BKI members already, BKI does release 2 different layout breakdowns that are about an hour or longer, and we go over our initial thoughts on how we think the layout will play, and then the weekend 2. So we're all the 6 of us that are BKI professors will be drawing up a game plan for you guys to use and practice. See if one of your game plans matches up to one of the pros' game plans, and it's a really a lot more extensive kind of
Did you get
layout.
that?
What was that? Yeah. It's a lot more of an extensive layout breakdown, but just kind of like going over a couple things that we saw. I feel personally that the aggressor won more points than the teams that really try to sit back.
Yeah.
And if I can leave anybody,
That actually is $5 off of what my copay is. A little bit extra, so I can buy some tea with the extra $5. Because my copay, actually, you know what? I might need some antibiotics or something, and so that's exactly what it would cost. $15 and then $5 for the prescription. Thank you, Steve.
thank you, Steve. That was a great one.
I meant to go to the doctor this morning, but I was so tired I just slept. I don't even feel that sick.
And then he was gonna go at 4:00, and I said, "No, you're not."
Yeah, I was gonna go at 3:47.
But then he was gonna be late because he had to shower first. So
Yeah.
So we put it off. So thanks, Steve. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, like if I were to say anything, like the biggest takeaway was take ground, right? And I think that's kind of like, and like I said, we kind of joked about it right in the very beginning. Was
Yeah.
Kyle watched all day Saturday, came in the first point on Sunday.
I played Saturday. I played Friday too, and I was exhausted.
Oh, that's
Friday.
right. Yeah, you were running some
And
drills.
it's funny. I was so exhausted. And I kept telling A-Rod, I'm like, I don't know why I'm so tired. And I'm like, I gotta go run up to the gas station and get a Red Bull. So I was just putting my body in overdrive on Friday when it was like, give me a rest.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
But I mean, like the first point you played because you watched the field enough.
Yeah.
Dove right into the snake, right into that 50 snake, wrapped around, went to our side, and just
Yeah.
and shot 3 guys.
And
you
I
know?
was telling Mouse, I'm like, Mouse, can you try this run? Like, I've been looking at this.
It was kind of like right up at the
Yeah,
at
and
that
you guys are
tall
running
tower.
into
Yeah,
it.
we started
Yeah.
running it a lot.
Yeah, and I saw that yesterday, and it's funny actually. On Friday, we were running drills, probably for like it took me like an hour and a half. Like, also whenever you guys send layouts, and I'm looking at it from the top down, and you guys have already practiced it for 2 weeks, you guys usually know more. I mean, Marcelo claims that he can dissect it like that, but I need to see the field. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, whoa, the snake is going to be the aggressor. You're going to be it's going to be super dominant. There's a lot to do. If you're creative, you can win out of that thing a lot.
Yeah. No doubt. And it was we were doing something a little different every so often. Like you guys were pushing the center a lot harder than us.
Yeah.
And I love the way, and we did it a couple times. You guys did it more often, I think, than we did. But the read from those 2 cakes on the outside, usually those guys go in shooting cross, and then they would switch heads up, because stopping the Dorito side was pretty good from that cake on the Dorito side looking heads up.
Yeah.
Looking heads up from the snake side one wasn't fantastic, but you can stop the secondary fill out to the corner.
Yes.
And you can stop the move around that first little W into the second one pretty well. And you just put pressure on those guys.
I mean, I got to give it up to Jason Trozen that made the field, because I think it's a really masterful field. Because typically, there on these fields, there's like 3 people that can hold the whole field. And then you have like 2 free bodies to kind of attack or do whatever. Sometimes 4. On this field, depending on where people are shooting, I think there's 6 or 7 things. So even all 5 people can't stop the whole field.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I was saying. And Ghost Sports was out there with us filming for their 4 Sundays, usually formerly known as 5 Sundays.
Yeah.
But they were kind of asking how the field was playing. I go, the tricky thing about this field, and I think what we were struggling with a lot was everybody was trying to do too much from each spot.
Yeah.
Because the back center can't really stop anything on the Dorito side from the cake to the D1 to the 2 to the 3, but he can stop the 3 to the 4 and the 4 to the 5.
Yeah.
The tall cake on that side can only really stop the 1 to the 2 to the 3, but after you get to the 3, you can't stop anything else. So you almost have to shuffle back and forth if you really want to keep the pressure on that side. And then the snake side is incredibly difficult to stop any of the stuff. The only guy that can stop the movement, there's 3 guys that can stop the movement that you can be like in a primary spot from the 50 to your side of the field, which is the Dorito 1, that tall cake, who's usually looking heads up.
Yeah.
Both of those guys are usually looking heads up. Or that tall tower on the snake side.
Yeah.
Which we were calling the God, I think. We got the God back, by the way.
Yeah, I heard you guys.
Once we got rid of the big muscle part, the 50% part of the of the PC police.
Outweighed Marcelo.
Yeah, we outweighed Marcelo. And so we got the God back. Actually, it was out of necessity, right? Because there's a lot. Even though there aren't as many bunkers on the field as normal, like they got rid of there's not a lot of cakes and not a lot of pins. We were running out of bunker names.
They took bunkers off the field?
There's only 2 pins on the field. Out of, like, I think 4 or 6. And then there's all the snake knuckles. There's only 1 knuckle. There's 2. Both of the 50s. Usually there's like 4 or 5 or 6 of those.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of knuckles and a lot of pins are gone. But for some reason, we were still struggling to name the field. And so...
There is a lot of...
there's a lot of stuff kind of like everywhere.
Yeah.
And that especially crowded on that snake side.
And those codes that we use, like Red Alert, common one for like, you know where the snake eye is, there's like 2 or 3 areas where it could be a Red Alert, you know? Because there's like the middle part of the snake, the outside.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
And then, yeah, so that was a good one. So we got a question. What side do we think was the strongest? That's tough. I mean, I think the snake side is the strongest, personally. But if you go to sleep on that Dorito side, or if a guy just plays it right. If a guy puts a good ball on that tall tower or that tall cake on that one side, and puts you in and goes, Brandon was in our side of the field like quick, and so was Arturo and Dalton. Arturo had some great points.
Yeah.
Where he was just quickly like you put that guy in that tall cake, and the other guys are all heads up over there. You get across on that side. Even Grayson had some good points over there. And you can really put the pressure down on those guys. You know? So both sides of the field are really strong. And then obviously, kind of what I was getting at with those tall cakes is as soon as they go in there shooting inside, if they realize that their mirror is not like their opposite mirror. So if the Dorito side cake is looking inside and the snake side cake is not looking at you, A-Rod did this to us, and so did Trevor. They just ran straight up into our side of that the wedge and started shooting guys in the back.
Yeah.
So there's a lot
like
of...
I didn't out of like 15 points that I played, the only time I wasn't in the 50 snake was when I was like, I'm going to play back this point.
Right.
Because it was like, so it was probably 11 out of those.
Yeah. So it was, it's, I hope, and I thought the last field was going to be really fast also, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
But towards the end, I mean, it was 2-1. There's a bunch of 2-1s, 3-2s. So we're thinking that, I'm thinking this field's going to be pretty fast. Like, I just don't think that you can get back. If you make it to all 5 spots along the back, the Dorito 1, the cakes, the back center, and then one guy out on the other side, all looking inward, you might be able to slow down a field because you can slow down a lot. You can put a lot of pressure on those Dorito guys, and then you can just watch the gap into your side of the field. But, I mean, it's not a gimme to be able to – I think teams will be able to break that down if it's a 5-on-5.
I don't know if it's going to be able to be slowed down.
No, I just don't see it.
It'll be a good – probably just for us playing damage next weekend because they'd like to slow stuff down.
Right. And that's the other thing is once it becomes a 3-on-3, then it'll slow down quite a bit. But a lot of guys got lost. There's a lot of missing bodies and whatnot here and there, and so that was.
Gabe said I sound like the Godfather.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Or maybe Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
You know, this always goes on Joe Rogan, the comedian.
Oh yeah.
That big older guy. Miko kept going. Miko, for working with Ghost Sports, he kept saying, "Let me get an interview." I'm like, I can.
I saw you doing the interview at the end.
He's like, "It's only 3 questions." I was like, "All right, let me get some water."
That's pretty funny. Yeah, Nathan, I do think that they were short. They're short a couple of bunkers. You're right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. It might even be 6 bunkers. 4 to 6 bunkers were missing.
Yeah.
But it was all the pins and the tall stuff. So yeah. And then let's see, the snake run off the break as well. Do you think the god or the snake corner is better for trapping snake 1? So I just don't know. So everybody calls different things different, right? So we don't have like a snake 1 and snake 2.
Yeah, what are you guys calling the snake 1?
Yeah, I don't know what you're calling the snake 1. If it's that first little W, I don't think anybody down the tape can see any of that. No. And you can just get low and go straight in there. The only thing you can see it is that tall cake. But then you can just go inside, though. Just go inside and use that 50 inset small cake to block you out, and then you're in there.
It's going to be a lot of read and react, and on this field, I don't think you want to wait for the other team to move.
Yeah, and that's right. I mean, we lost 2 points to DMG's D3 team, and they came out strong, right? They came out super fast on both sides, and we're on our side of the field each game.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's what's gonna that's how it's gonna work. Speaking of that is congrats to ICFN on winning a gold coin. I lost a 1-on-1 to Noah out there on Saturday. So if you guys have your coins, challenge those pros and don't take no for an answer. Right, and if you get a hold of a gold coin, make sure you don't give that thing up. And if you do, make sure you're doing it for a good bet or a sure thing. So actually, I won that coin from Christian Martinez, and then I just lost it to little ICFN. Yeah, to Noah. So yeah, he snapshotted me out.
Oh, wedge 1, he said.
Wedge 1 is snake 1. Okay, yeah.
So what was it?
So I think he was saying, can't the corner stop wedge 1? Well, not really. You just get down low on your belly and just crawl.
Trapping. Yeah, you can't really trap that guy. That is a strong spot, though, especially if you have your guy already in the 50 snake.
So, yeah.
You know what was funny is, did you notice that no one wanted to go to try that inside knuckle?
Yeah.
I looked at it and I'm like, this could be kind of good. And then when you're staring at it and you're 5-on-5 and you saw how easy it was to get in the 50 snake, you're like, that's a pretty scary spot.
So Mikey tried it out.
I tried it out at one point. It was actually when you were in the maybe you weren't in the God or the outside Aztec. But you were on the field. I think you got shot before, but I crawled back from the 50 snake into the wedge, and then I went into that thing.
Okay.
To try to wait on the looking on the tape.
So see if someone would come try to get you.
Yeah.
I like that. I think there's going to be also this is going to be a good one, but I think there's going to be also a lot of the pod play. Right, if there's a guy I could have done that to Mouse in that one.
Onto their
so you
race.
go into the 50 and then throw the pod into the 2 and then wait for the guy to come around the corner on you.
As long as the guy in the 2 is not looking across.
Well, yeah, but
it's easy to throw the pod.
Yeah, but it'd be hard to get that information across,
that's
right?
If you're I talk about how long it takes for the communication.
Right, yeah, the communication. If you're in the 1, or if you're in the corner and the 1, right, and you see that 2 bounce, someone's gonna be like, oh.
Or if you're in the snake 1.
Yeah, exactly. So. I'd be interested to see if anybody does that one. That'd be a good one, right there.
Someone said this looks like Chicago 2019. It was actually Chicago 2018. This field is most similar.
Yeah, 2019.
2019. I remember because we had Bobby Villas, Damian Ryan, and Greg and Trevor and myself, and that was the main 5.
Okay.
Next year we didn't.
Oh, Delmont, what is this pod play? He's asking. So okay.
Damn, you're really going to give that. That's a trade secret.
That's a trade
secret.
You
guys are lucky.
Yeah, you guys are lucky on this one. So actually, go to...
I don't even think I would give this up.
Go to BKI and look at Rusty Glazes. I think Rusty does a masterclass on what to do with your pods in particular. And if I'll get you all the details. I'll have that up on the BKI Instagram really quickly or after the show, probably tomorrow. And I'll give you details and the link exactly to what video I'm talking about, because that one is the pod tricks from Rusty Glaze. So I'll get that up on the BKI page. But let's make a little video call here really quickly, because I did say we got someone. Where did that little box go? There we go. It's right here. It's right here. Let's see here. We're gonna get our guest on here. Oh yeah. All right. Here he is. On the shrunken head camera.
I've been watching the YouTube.
You have been. You've been watching.
Oh, you can put me on like that?
Yeah,
watch. I turned the screen. Yeah, this is. Hey, welcome to the 21st century, my friend. All right, welcome.
I like that.
Yeah, we don't need.
You have to mute. You have to mute your YouTube.
Mute the tube.
Who?
Hey, what kind of?
Hold on.
What do you mean? Hold on. You've been waiting for us this whole
I'm
time.
back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm
All right.
back.
What kind of bootleg Wi-Fi you guys got over there?
We got the best Wi-Fi in the game. Hey, what happened to Spicker's voice? I can't even. What happened over there?
Here, let's turn this one off for a second.
Oh, the Wi-Fi's. I'll turn my phone off too.
Okay.
I got sick. I got sick.
You got sick.
He got sick.
And then I played on Sunday while I was sick. And then
I was gonna say you really do sound like Joey Diaz.
Yeah. Miko was like, "You sound cooler for the interview like this." I was like, "All right."
Yeah, you sound way better.
Yeah. More mature.
That's funny.
I like it.
So,
Hey, that little kid beat me too, Greenspan.
yeah,
He beat me in a
see?
one-on-one.
Yeah, man, he's got it, dude. He watches all the videos, dude. He watches all the videos. He studies every single practice from every single pro. He's on it, man. He's going places. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude, he knew everybody. He's like, I know about Big Sexy. I know about Sebastian. I know Kyle Sticka. He's like, he knows more people than I do. I was like, how do you know all this?
Exactly, dude. Yeah, he's on it, dude. He's on it. Little nose. He's there every single weekend. He's repping all the HK gear. He's got his Dynasty pants. I think that maybe when we're not there, he's wearing probably Heat pants these days.
In bad.
Hey, did you talk to Brandon Short?
I talked to Brandon Short a lot. Is he coming back or what? I see him running. I see you guys running.
So we were at Capitol Edge last week or 2 weeks ago, and he challenged Yosh to the coin duel, and he beat Yosh.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I believe it, dude. Brandon Short's going to be beating everybody. It's taking everybody's coins for years now. We're trying to. If you guys, hey, I know that you're one of the bosses up there. Can one of you guys talk to the high up guys and let Brandon Short come back and play with us?
Dude, he wants to. The Asian guy Brandon Fort won't let him leave the building.
Yeah, him and his wife. Yeah, Brandon Fort and Brandon and Caitlin Curtis are a little Caitlin Short actually.
Yeah.
Are tough cookies to crack to get Brandon Short to come out and play paintball.
I feel like most people don't even.
Caitlin's not going to let him leave. Caitlin wants him in Palm Springs every Saturday and Sunday. He's leaving.
Yeah, Nathan Ramos. That's right. We need a GoFundMe for B Short. Let's set that up so we can get.
Dude, that'd be sick. Get Short on the field with Dynasty.
Let's go. Hey, if everybody who's watching right now, if you think that Brandon Short should come back, put a little snake emoji in there. Fire in a snake emoji in there, and see. Did you see the emoji that I made for you?
Yeah, it's sick. I didn't know how to use it. I was watching you guys the whole time.
Oh, you got to be a member. You got to be a member.
Oh.
You got to be a channel member.
Yeah, you have to
Remember.
sponsor Ryan Greenspan.
Yeah, you got to sponsor Kyle and Ryan. Yeah. Well, actually, you can go in just for the thanks for the support membership, and it's $2.99 a month. You get access to all that. Then there's a discounted merch perk, which you have actually. Listen, everybody. If I need anything to be done at HK, if I need product, if I need anything, I text Marky. I don't even go to anybody else. I go straight to Marky, and
I get it handled.
yeah, he gets it handled. So everybody who's in the super mega support and the thanks for the discounted merch perk, you can all thank Marky for that. Marky, hey, turn down your computer.
It's not. It's just on my phone.
Oh yeah, then close out YouTube.
Or turn the volume down on YouTube.
Turn the YouTube volume down.
Can you? Why does it sound too loud?
Well, I can hear myself talking.
Oh, you can.
And I like it. I like hearing myself talk a lot.
I don't know what I did wrong. I swear.
No, we're good now.
We could
Okay.
post Brandon Short's phone number and have everyone text him and wish that he would come back.
Oh my God. Let's do that. Yeah, let's post Short's number and have them all have to come back.
Everybody text Brandon Short and say, "Hey, come back." Marky, I think your internet is you got Mint? You got Mint Mobile?
No, I have Verizon.
Verizon. I heard they're kind of shaky these days.
Here, I'm connected back to the internet. I've been going back and forth because I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Okay.
Is it better now?
Okay. Well, no, it says poor connection.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I see you guys perfectly.
You know what the great thing about it is I wanted you to come in and talk about how important media and social media and promoting stuff is, but you can't even get your Wi-Fi working.
But I can see you guys perfectly, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh wait, maybe it's my poor connection.
Yeah, dude, he's blaming me, Spick. It's not even me.
There you go. You're back.
You're back. You're back.
Yeah!
Oh no.
It's just going fast. I don't know if that's
Is it
Brandon.
working?
I don't think that's Brandon's
It's
number.
not- no, someone posted Brandon's phone number in there.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Sean Hudson wants to make you some grips. What kind of do you have a what kind of paintball guns you rocking these days?
Who, me?
Yeah,
An Invader or a Lux. One of the two.
an Invader or a Lux. All right, Sean. So I don't know which one of those can work. He doesn't have a free flow though.
I'm looking for an old school Dynasty shocker, though. That's what I really want.
That's what you really want. That the grips will work on that one. The grips will work on that one for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, I mean, we've been wanting to get you on our show. Have you been on the Play the Game podcast yet?
I was once. I signed an exclusive, so they're going to be pissed off.
Yeah, yes. You know,
Marcelo and Tyler said I'm never allowed to go on any other show, but I'm here.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll never say you can't be on another show. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a Spick and Span fan, you can do whatever you want.
For the culture.
Yeah, it's for everything. We're just trying to make sure that everybody's having a good time out here. You know.
I love that.
So speaking of a good time, right? What is like a field or a store need to do if they want to get you or HK to throw like a big game or something along those lines? Because I know that you do a bunch of them here and there, and you used to do a lot of street ball events.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Like, I mean, what do we got to do?
It's the H. Jeremy Street Ball. Remember we did one at Dave Pando's field and I forgot to show up?
Yeah, I know. I was there. I forgot to show up.
It was 420. It was just there's a lot of action. No, we do the H. Jeremy Street Ball events, and basically, if the field is already supporting HK, or even if they're not buying our product, we just ask the field to buy our paint for that weekend. And if you buy the paint for the weekend, a skid of paint, then we'll come out there. Usually, I'll come out with our media team, and then one of the pros, someone from Dynasty or Heat, and we'll come out with me, and it'll just be a big, fun paintball day. We actually just did it at Capitol Edge. Short came with me. Danny, one of our new media guys, came, and actually I'll have the vlog out tomorrow. But we just come out, we barbecue, we have a fun time, and just play paintball. Pro, rookie, intermediate, doesn't matter. Everyone just plays with each other, and it's a fun time.
Yeah, awesome.
Is there going to be a Crash of the Coast coming up at any point, or any plans of that?
No, BKI killed us. It was too hard to compete.
Is it? Yeah. I know you guys are bummed about that, but it's a different thing, right? So that's a great parallel, right? There's Crash at the Coast, and then there's the BKI Pro Paintball Summer Camp. They're just two different types of venues, two different types of areas, right? The Summer Camp is on the East Coast. You guys usually do something on the West Coast. It's very similar to the Spick and Span Show and the Play the Game podcast. Like,
exactly.
It's two different products,
Right.
One's a fun, lighthearted comedy, and one's like a drama. Not a drama. I don't want to say a drama, but like a more serious production, right? I mean, we're flowing. They're flowing, having fun. We kind of have guests on, but this is our level of.
I like it. I didn't know this was an option. This
is great, right? But yeah, I mean, it's two different products, and I'm not saying that we're Crash of the Coast or they're Crash of the Coast or one of us is BKI, but it is a different. It's an experience, right? And the people that go to each of the events, you might have some not spillover, but you might have some guys on each side of that. But I think it's important because there's some people that most people actually don't care if Ryan Greenspan or Kyle Spick are there. They want to go hang out with Mr. H.
Yeah, you've been to both of them. Same with you, Spicky. You know that Crash of the Coast is a little bit more like let's have some fun and then play paintball. Where your guys is like very serious about paintball, and then you guys a little bit on the fun side. But we're more about just having a good time, and then but we play paintball too.
Yeah,
it's just not so serious.
It's not as serious. But you do make sure that everybody has a fun and learning experience because you do have. Pro guys out there teaching it. I did the one in Puerto Rico. That was great. The airlines lost my baggage, and I taught in sandals. And I got bit up by a bunch of red ants. I remember that one.
Puerto Rico is sick.
Dude, Puerto Rico was really cool. And then I did the one. I did one here because you guys were staying in La Jolla. That one was pretty cool. And I want to say I stopped in the one in Vegas. Did you guys do one in Vegas?
Yeah, and every time we do one, we always like try to go above and beyond on like the venue where we stay. Spick knows, like in La Jolla, we had a big ass mansion.
Yeah, that was sweet.
In Puerto Rico, we had this like big tower that everyone was staying in, and then like we always have like a cool, rad experience for the people, the customers, the players who play, like where they normally wouldn't get to do what we're doing. So it's a really dope experience when we do Crash at the Coast.
You get the best of both worlds with BKI and Crash of the Coast.
Yeah. Combine them.
Tap out. Taz says, "Crash at the Jersey Shore, make it happen."
That'd be a good one. The Jersey Shore would be sick. We need to find a dope Airbnb and do that.
Yeah, just got to do it in the Hamptons. It should be Crash at the Hamptons.
Crash at the Hamptons. Is there a paintball field over there?
I don't know, but you guys can build one. I see you guys driving Lamborghinis.
That's Josh's.
Yeah. That's part of you guys.
It is.
Yes, it is. Hey, but you're still the humble Prius man. I appreciate that.
Great.
I appreciate
from
that.
work, 30 miles to a gallon.
That's right. Smart man, dude. Smart man.
Not even a Tesla.
And it doesn't cost $2,500 a month.
No. Like I said. But congrats, dude. You guys are crushing it. Obviously.
I just found out you had a cabin. I didn't know that was your cabin. I want to see it.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I got jealous. Jay had a cabin. We were actually just went live from up there. So
it looked dope. I saw you trying to fix a pipe. Did you ever figure that out?
Yeah, I replaced.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Kyle was in the room. Comes out and goes, dude, you've been working on this for a while, and I cannot believe what just happened. What'd you replace? And he's looking around. I go, this thing. I pointed the water heater.
It's like 500 pounds.
He was astonished.
Oh, you changed the whole water heater?
The whole water heater. He welded the metal.
No way.
And I slept. I was like, I'm not having any part of that.
That's pretty good. That's impressive. I can't do that. That's good.
Yeah. It wasn't as hard. Well, it was just intimidating. And apparently, from what I understand, it hasn't been leaking, so that's good. And we
You're
shared
good to go.
Yeah, we shared it with everybody here on the show, and they all everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you got it. As long as it's not leaking, but watch out, it could flood your whole entire house." So there is where was it? There's a Cousins Paintball is in the Hamptons.
Oh, Cousins Paintball is in the Hamptons?
Well, it says Cousins Paintball in Hamptons is the closest to the Hamptons, so I think so.
Oh, okay.
Bunker Media asked if you're going to be in Philly.
Yeah, I'm coming by for 2 days.
Coming by for 2 days, baby. Hell yeah. So what else you guys got cooking up at HK?
We got a couple things cooking. There's another new goggle cooking already in the works. There's some loader stuff in the works. There's a lot of good stuff. Like in the next 60 days, there's going to be a lot of new drops.
What's up with those wallets? I saw.
Oh, dude, how do you know about that? What?
You guys have wallets?
Dude, they're so sick. I don't know how Spick saw that, but
I just randomly
insane.
saw a sneak peek, I think.
Oh, the Heat guys probably have them.
No.
No, nobody has them. Jay has the only one, so I don't know how the hell he saw that.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Probably on his story. Jay's been getting wild lately.
Yeah, Jay parties at his cabin every day.
Jay just throwing the wallet out. All right, it's out, dude. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. It looks like the wallets are sold.
Wait, what?
No, yeah. Everybody's commenting right now. They need wallets.
You heard it here first.
You heard it. That's right.
You
There's
heard
another.
it here first. The Spick Span Show. The wallet is alive.
The wallet is live.
Whoops.
Pre-order your wallet today. Send your money to sales.
The Spick Span Show, the world's biggest paintball show, and a couple people from a different show are mad at me.
Yeah, dude, it is. It's the world's. This is the world's #1 rated live paintball show on YouTube.
Wow.
Doesn't get any better. Like that's just straight up.
That's facts are facts.
It's facts are facts. I mean, I just can't state the facts any more than I can state the facts. By the way, I do want to say thank you for this. I don't know what it is exactly, but
I saw people in the comments. People were asking how you did that. We only made 20, and they're for very special, exclusive people that have supported HK Army, and Ryan Greenspan, of course, is one of those people. So you're one of the lucky 20.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I do appreciate that, but I actually appreciate the note that you wrote even more than anything else, because that was probably the nicest thing that anybody from HK has ever said to Dynasty or me. As a matter of fact, I posted it, and Marcelo even commented and said, wow, that was a really nice letter. And I go, I know. Even though you wrote it on a 3x5 card, all in Sharpie, so it's not like it was like there was a lot of words in there, but the heart and the meaning, it was very heartfelt, and I appreciate it. I incredibly appreciate that.
It was a thought that counted. It was a thought that counted.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
hey, if Spicker comes back to Dynasty, I'll give him one too.
cool. Yeah.
In a wallet?
In a wallet. That's right. Kyle Spica leaves Impact for a wallet and one of these things.
Just
That's
make
a
sure.
way better deal than what Bart's paying you.
Make sure there's some checks in there.
Yeah, there's some checks inside of the skull. What exactly is this, by the way?
What's that?
Is it just what is it called?
It's a piece of art.
It's just an art. It's an art. It's a piece of vinyl art that we made for exclusive.
Ryan doesn't know about that trendy art pieces that's similar to.
Yeah, like cause toys, all that cool stuff. Spica knows, dude. Ryan's too old. He doesn't get it.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, no clue. Is it like Pogs?
Are you kidding me?
No, I seriously have no clue.
Like
So,
you guys got slammers.
Jay has a bunch in his house. Have you ever seen those artwork he has?
like I've seen like what Steve Aoki has and Ben Ball.
Yeah,
they have
yeah,
all those,
yeah.
like all those
Yes.
silly little things.
Taller.
Okay,
Those
Okay.
things are like 10 grand each.
They are.
that's what this thing's worth. I'm not gonna
That
sell it,
thing's
but
even worth more. There's
I'm
only
just-
point. I think it's worth more.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Right, Greenspan's gonna sell it, Spica.
I'm not gonna sell it at all.
There
I
you go.
promise you. I promise you, dude. This thing was actually going to be sitting up in here, and Camille put the kibosh on that. So it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
it actually sits in my office.
Nice.
Down in the garage.
Ryan's been on Sotheby's auction trying to see how much it lists for.
I tried to upload that thing as an NFT, and it didn't work. I tried
He's
to
gonna have it on StockX tonight.
Yeah.
I tried to put it in StockX. I tried to put it in my hard drive, in my USB port. So all right. So everybody here needs a wallet. So I'm gonna have them email. What is it? Marky at mcresson at.
I think
whatever
I
your
have
email-
Marky's phone number.
We've got Marky's phone number.
No.
Hey, if we raise $1,000 in chat revenue, we'll release Marky's phone number.
Don't fail.
So if you want Marky's phone number,
I think that's fair.
I mean,
I think it's fair.
Spick Span Show just leaked it. Since you guys already leaked it, the wallets will be here in like 2 weeks, 30 days.
There we go. You heard it first on the Spick and Span Show.
Yeah.
Wallets will be here.
Is leaking information. You guys are like TMZ.
We are. Yes, exactly. That's what we actually pride ourselves on TMZ. Maybe we should get those big gulp cups.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, I didn't even know that was a secret. I knew that a while ago.
Yeah.
I should have released it.
I like that. See, that's what you do. You didn't even. It's like I didn't know some of the stuff that I said was a secret, and I just say it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Think about that cat situation. the other day.
yeah, or like when Christian Martinez was on the Iron Man. Like I didn't know that nobody knew that.
Or that he didn't even know it yet.
Yeah. All right, we got $2.99 that just rolled in from Fort Key.
Oh shit!
All right.
Don't fail. Wait, Greenspan, I haven't talked to you since Tyler left. How's the team looking? Is Dalton playing good?
Dude, Dalton's playing great, man. He's it's like he never skipped a beat. How was the heat practice? I assume you were out there with.
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there at all.
You guys, you had the whole crew out there though, right?
Yeah, we flew everyone out, the whole media team, make sure they're all good.
Yeah, I know. It was actually really nice of you because Ghost Sports came out, and I know that you guys are really close with Miko. It was really nice of you guys to send Miko a pair of heat pants.
I didn't even just realize that till just now. I'm thinking about it.
Miko opens up the bag of pants and he goes, "Oh, these assholes! They gave me heat pants." And we're like, "Miko, what up?" And he's like, "I asked HK for pants and they sent me these."
Yeah, right. Nico asked for heat pants, I think.
No, I get it. You're almost sold out of Dynasty pants. You can't be giving out the Dynasty pants. You got to give up the overstock.
All that was left was heat. Dynasty sells out so fast. What do you want me to do?
That's right. So,
I did see Brandon Ford at the heat practice cutting oranges.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I believe it. I do believe it. I believe it. I know. I mean, when's it going to stop is the question.
We should.
When are we
Nico, we got action live on the Spick Span Show. Let's go.
What?
We should get Brandon Ford on here one of these days because I feel like nobody even knows who Brandon Ford is.
Yeah, who is Brandon
Yeah.
Ford?
What?
Who is Brandon Ford? Just so that.
Brandon Ford was the inventor of PV fashion.
Okay.
He was making headbands Spick knows that. Spick was one of his first sponsored players.
I still have one with it on there.
Do you?
I'll never sell that headband.
If anyone knows what PB Fashion is, Brandon Ford started that company on his own. He was really sewing headbands with his grandma in his house, and he was selling headbands. And then and then he joined Hostel Kids, our team, HK, and then PB Fashion and HK Army combined. But Brandon Ford was in the game, grinding for years and years, making headbands cool before they were cool.
You know, some kid actually messaged me the other day and was like, "Hey, do you know how to get this PB Fashion off of my headband?" I was like, "Don't get that off of there."
What?
I was like, "I'll buy the headband from you and give you a blank headband."
Tell him just to watch it a few times. It always falls off.
Yeah. Well, mine's faded, and he was like, "I want mine faded like yours." I was like, "All right."
That's so funny. They don't even know what it is anymore. These kids.
No, they don't.
Know.
Yeah, I know. It's just like this art stuff. Like those old guys don't know.
No, they don't know what the cause is. None of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys do this every week? Is the Spick Span Show every single Monday?
Every single Monday. Every Monday we do a live show for everybody. We try to get a new guest on every week. Usually it's Alex Fragi dropping some. He's like the Hormesis fairy. He comes in
Nice.
Sometimes he'll drop a headband, unreleased headband. But he always has the good intel, the good morale. He kind of boosts everybody. Talks about the layouts. Talks about how much he loves HK and that we would do anything for him.
By HK. He invented by HK.
He did.
Alex Brady invented that.
You guys heard it also. Just in case anybody wanted to know where the hashtag by HK came from. Yes, Dynasty is collecting royalties on that by HK t-shirts. So speaking of HK, what do you think? Do you think we should run these right here or what?
Dude, I have so many people asking. Did you see the comments? They're like, "How do I buy it?" I keep telling people to DM me. I'm gonna sell them out the back.
Yeah, I actually always like that when I see people with stuff and I'm like, "How'd you get that? Where'd you get that Greenspan jersey?" "Oh, Marky sent it to me." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
What? No.
Yeah, no.
Never. Only Spick's jerseys when he was on Dynasty.
Exactly. And still,
Wait, so what are you doing with those? I sent you those because they were here. What's the word on those shirts?
So these shirts are actually going to go with my Signature Series Force when it releases.
Yeah.
So I'm going to release 15 or if you have to buy them on field1paintball.com. If you buy your Force on field1paintball.com, you're going to get one of these Signature Series shirts. Then I'm going to give a couple away, obviously on the Spick Span Show, because that's what we do. We give every week. We give away a ton of prizes.
Best show in the world.
Yeah, it's the best show in the world. Every week, we spin a wheel. We're gonna give away 1, 2, 3, 4. We got five big ticket items out here today. We've got a Hormesis headband or Hormesis beanie. I've got actually a pair of HK goggles that I'm gonna give away. Right over there.
They're not or KLRs?
No, they're the other ones. The other ones that.
The hostel goggles.
The hostel goggles, and one of the reasons I like giving away stuff like this is we've got like an incredible, like a super rad support and fan base that a lot of times and Alex Fragi is actually one of the proponents of this. Is like he wants to make sure that like everybody's spreading the love and spreading the wealth. You know what I mean? Like Seth Martin had a one of a kind Hormesis head wrap. And he gave it up because Alex Fragi gave him a headband at one point in time. So he's like, instead of selling it and like hoarding it for himself, they're like re-gifting it, you know?
Oh, that's sick.
So I do have a brand new pair of these goggles that you guys actually gave us to wear at the last Florida event. But these were just, we just decided to use the KLRs.
Give them to the kids. Give them to the guys.
Yeah. So we're gonna give these goggles away on today's show.
Wait, what about the lanyards and the barrel condoms and sticker stuff?
So I'm gonna let you announce that. Like you tell me. So I hit Marky up today, and I wanted him to be on the show. But then we talked about what we do on the show and we give away. So we've got 3 levels of memberships on there, and every month we give our top tier members a sweet gift. And so Marky has donated. Generously, a bunch of wallets to everybody. No, I'm just joking. No. Why don't you tell us what you're gonna throw?
So you have what? You have 50 top tier members or something?
We've got close to 50. There's a little bit of a buffer just in case we get a bunch in between now and then. Right now I think we have 44, 45 top tier members, which get all the support levels and.
we love giving back to the paintball community, all of you guys. Without you guys, none of this is possible. So we appreciate everybody. And we're down. I'm gonna put a little goodies bag together for Ryan with like some barrel condoms, lanyards, a dope sticker pack, and then I'll try to find some other stuff like patches and just throw a dope kit for all 50 of you guys. So that would be rad just to give back to you guys. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. So we're totally down to hook up the Spick Span community, baby.
There we go. There we go, dude. I appreciate that. That's awesome. And obviously having support from the sponsors is a big bonus and a big plug. And obviously having you guys in our corner for the last how long you guys sponsored us?
A long time,
7 years since before the KLR goggles came out. Before the KLR goggles came out.
You were wearing Empire goggles when we first got you.
Yeah. We helped to put HK on the map, and they've supported us strong.
Dude, you guys they were sponsoring me before even Dynasty anything. I remember my car got towed when I first moved to PV. I had no money, and Brandon Ford paid for it to get out of the tow yard.
Did he?
Yeah, and I was like, I'll pay you back. He's like, don't worry about it.
Dude, that's the last.
Nice. He's a nice guy.
That was the last time that he ever did loan anybody some money.
If Ryan Greenspan's car gets towed, he's not taking that thing out.
No way, dude.
He's like, send it to me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Funny.
That's great. Yeah. So we do appreciate your guys' support. And we love that you're the only paintball company, like bigwig paintball company out there that was started like you started it like we started Dynasty.
From the bottom, like Drake.
Yeah.
Grassroots in our parents' garage.
Yeah.
Just grinding for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Losing him?
It looks like
we're working.
You're good now.
You're good now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just grinding in our parents' garage literally for years, making no money, just with the dream of hopefully to build this big paintball company. And slowly we were able to pay ourselves like $500. Then we got like 600, and then I remember when we got 1,000, we're like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
But it was years and years and years of just grinding, not getting anything, just knowing that this could be possible, and it's working out. So we're stoked.
And now it's Lamborghinis, Priuses, and
you know how we do it.
Yeah. BMWs.
And Lamborghini Priuses and cabins, baby.
And cabins. You guys are moving to the top. But you guys, like, you don't see any of those other big companies going out and doing field support days with the owners of the company. You know what I mean? Like, the big wigs aren't out there, like, in the trenches. And you know, I know that Steve Nobby's running meta with you guys, but he still plays tournaments, you know?
Yeah.
And for the last 7 to 10 years, I've been really trying to get Jay to come out and play some paintball. And I know
he won't even be able to make it to the snake. The kid's out of shape from hell.
I know it. But one of these days, I'm gonna crack that. I'm gonna crack you guys.
Didn't Jay play though when we won as the Hawks? That 10-man.
I think
Jay played.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played.
I missed it.
He didn't shoot anybody. Spicker shot everybody, but he was there.
Oh, and I want to give a special shout out to our boy How. Also, everywhere I go, for every field I go that's an HK dealer, they always give props to How for being like an
AG that we just went to.
AG we just went to, Annandale Paintball. They're all like, dude, How is the man? He's crushing it.
Super professional.
They're like he's the best sales rep I have in all of my paintball companies.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him this. He's gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
Ford thinks he doesn't do anything.
No, straight up. Every single place I've been to, they've always given a big shout out to How. So good on him.
He's gonna love that. He's gonna be so happy about that.
Oh yeah.
And just so you know, we might not hit the $1,000 mark to give away your phone number, but I do appreciate it. All right, Marky. Well, if you want to say anything else, say goodbye. I appreciate all the support and all that stuff. And
no problem. We appreciate Dynasty. Not so much Impact, but shout out to Dynasty, the greatest team in the planet, the Spick Span Show, the #1 paintball show in the world. No questions asked.
There we go.
Hey, and then I was happy to be on here. Thank you so much, but we love Dynasty. We love you guys, and we're out of here.
All right, man.
Thank you, Marky.
Thank you, Marky.
Good to hear from you.
Take care.
Have a good one.
All right. Mark Cresson from HK Army, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys all for sticking with us for that interview. I know that we didn't get to ask him. I hope that we asked a lot of the questions. It was kind of a cool little interview on getting to know him a little bit more and getting to know some of the guys on that one. Sure. Did we just freeze or no?
No. I had the Wi-Fi off.
So yeah, that was cool, right? So you kind of get a little bit of insight into how the support works, you know, like, and what I really want to like emphasize and push in that takeaway is like how they are one of the biggest companies in paintball. However, they're still like out there, right? Marky's like uploading videos. He's one of the owners, right? He doesn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Right. And those other guys, like we can, you know, message them and call them and constantly tweak. I'm always bugging them. They probably had a lot of like, oh, Ryan's texting me again.
Yeah.
But I'm constantly trying to tweak things here and there just to get like their products as good as they possibly can for you guys and for us. Little things like, hey, the pack strap can be a little tighter here, or I feel like this bounces there, and I feel like this could be changed here, so this there, and they're really receptive to that. And that also comes from not just me playing and using the products, but also from anybody out there who's like, oh, you know, the HK did this, or I love this on it, and all, you know, like for instance, if people are loving how is crushing it at sales rep job, like I'll pass that. Josh Howe, Howe. So that's who that is. Also, super stoked. Thank you guys for everybody who just upgraded their membership level. Let's go for an applause on this one because we've hit a handful of we've hit a handful of air horns, and I don't want to blow we don't want to blow everybody's eardrums out. I know that. So hey, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you guys because I forgot to show you this Opkix POV cam. I have this loaded up right here. It's queued up.
POV cam.
POV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Isn't that what it is?
I think yeah.
First person shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. Point of view.
Yeah, point of view cam. Barrel cam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this. This is just this is like a 40-second video, and it's from one of the points. I don't know if the audio is gonna transfer or what, but here it is. It's gotta be a little shaky, I think, because of the dubbing.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah, okay, so that was pretty laggy, I think. We've gotta yeah, thank you, Robert Ioza. Our internet does suck. I think it might be the modem. It also could be my computer. My computer's from 2013.
Yeah. Just head over to Ryan's Instagram.
Yeah, it's you can go over to my Instagram and you're gonna see it. The video actually is not laggy like that when you're actually watching it on your phone or your computer. I think maybe we've done this before in the video thing and it looked kind of like that. My computer sounds like a jet engine is taking off. The fan in the back of this thing is really working triple time. I've got it plugged in and the battery's still going down. So, and Weberton, yeah, I will upload it to I'll upload it up there. But I did bunker somebody, so that's kind of what I was just most.
We might need to upgrade to a new MacBook Pro.
We need to get a new MacBook, I think, or even just like a new Air.
Yeah.
Something. So we got to do something. We got to do something here. Yeah, it's like flying a drone right here.
Talk to our Apple hookups.
Yeah. There's someone here doesn't have an Apple hookup. I do know that. I do remember that you guys have an Apple hookup.
Whoever has the Apple hookups, let us know. We'll get you some good gifts.
Yeah, we'll do a swap. We'll do a little swap. So yeah. Anyway, we'll give you guys a little bit more insight onto the field layout next Monday after we've done both weekends of practice. We got a ton of juice in our pockets as far as what we got going on. Also, BKI does have the second release going on as well. There is a code. I know the link below. The code might have expired, but there is a new code. What were you gonna say?
Oh, no. But speaking of trolls, or we have our constant troll in here, but I found out who the paintball troll is.
No way.
Yep. So, I'll
So
let
the
you know
jig is
after the
up.
show.
The jig is up. I almost don't want to know because I don't want it to ruin everything. Like I love the paintball troll. He's like my favorite guy. I love it when he makes fun of me. I love it when he makes fun of everybody else. I like it when people make fun of me. I
He's pretty
appreciate
entertaining.
it. He's really good. Spick and Span, SPICKN SPAN 05 is a live BKI code. So the link below the code has expired, but Spick and Span with an N as the 05 is $10 off, which is 50% off your first month's membership. So that'll be and then the new breakdown. I think Marcelo and Nick are doing the second layout breakdown probably tonight or tomorrow, and so that should be up by Wednesday. Evan Kyle, who's doing this?
Who's doing what?
I don't know. He said they're currently getting all this stuff set up. Donated my Mavic 2 drone so they can get some footage. I must have missed something in there. So yeah, let's get some likes going on in here. You're right. I need to spin the wheel.
What was the code again?
Spick Span. Right there, 05. Bryant Booth. Thank you, my man.
There you go.
That's $10 off. Also, Greenspan 2021 for the Opkix. The trick is with the Opkix, you gotta follow the instructions down below to redeem it, to get the discount. They're on sale right now, $50 off of the 2-camera system, but they are also. But you get a ton of accessories with it. So you got to load up on the accessories and you get them all for free. You get 5 barrel mounts. You get the hat, you get the sunglasses, the barrel mounts, the selfie stick, and the necklace. And you add all of that to your kit, and it discounts and gives you all that stuff for free. So you have to add all those items to the cart in order for the discount to work. And again, that's all listed here below. And again, it was you get the 2-camera system, you get a selfie stick, the necklace, 5 ring mounts. I use the small ones. You got to add all 5 to your cart, and then a pair of black sunglasses with the thing on the inside, and then it'll only charge you for the camera system.
Nice.
Yeah, so pretty rad. Yeah, Robert, I'm sorry. It was just ordered my camera. It was not easy. I know you got to add all that stuff to the cart, and I get it. I know. It took me a while to figure it out.
We were laughing at our dog here. Ryan's dog loves sleeping on Ryan's stuff.
So there's my luggage from this weekend, and she just insists that she has to sleep on top of my stuff. Right there. So, good one, Rose. Thank you. Let me jump over here to the browser window. Okay. Let's go here. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel right now. And as everybody knows, so we're going to give away 3 packs of signed cards, a Hormesis beanie, and these HK goggles. So this is another big weekend. Last week, congratulations to Dizon. He won a backpack after several months hiatus of not winning some stuff. He got that carbon backpack. So that everything was shipped out today. So sorry I didn't get shipped out last week, but it gets shipped out today. And let's get out of the matrix here. All right, so we're going to jump over here to the other screen, spin the wheel, and give away a ton of prizes. Remember, if you guys are members, you're on the wheel. If you guys want to become a member, click the join button after you subscribe. Rob Matone.
Yeah.
Okay, is a winner of a cards. Oh boy, spelled that wrong. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna do this 3 times. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Loyal Blue Fox, let's get those likes up. Oh, Weberton, happy birthday. Oh, you might have got robbed. Oh, almost got a birthday present. Sean Dolan, also a mega support status member. We're going to do one more for the cards. Another pack of signed cards. Again, I want to give away the cards. Ooh, Loyal, but just past you. Callie, Adam. Oh, Callie, Mike Lou. All right. So, just really quickly. Okay. What's happening now? Oh, boy. Full panic. Full panic here. Technical difficulties. All right. So just, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. People are mad at Spica right now.
Yeah.
So right now, and Gene, thank you very much for asking. Right now, there's 168 members. So we blew past the 150 mark last week. That we were below 150, and then the cabin. I don't know if it was the mountain air or what, but you guys are rolling in the subscription, so we do appreciate that. And and
Thank you, Alex.
yeah, thank you, Alex. So we've got a ton of you guys that are supporting us. So I did make the new emoji. If you guys can see it on there, do you guys see the 200 emoji?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon, boys. So it is a moon with a 200 on it. So hope when we hit 200 members, we're gonna go extra big. So we've got our 50th episode coming up in 10 weeks. So hopefully, I'm anticipating at this meteoric rise that we're going to hit 200 before we hit 50. And if that's the case, we're going to do 2 massive giveaways, right? And if we get to the 50 and the 2, we're going to do 2 massive giveaways no matter what. But it's going to be happening there, right around there. Yeah, so HODL, everybody. Bump and run slaughter. So we've got a ton of stuff. We're gonna have Alex Fragi back on us. Remember, he did have he's got a new kid. He's got a new baby boy, freshly out of the womb, 2 weeks removed from the womb. His name's Sebastian. Cute little guy. I've got a bunch of pictures, but next time we have Alex on here, we're gonna share some of that, share a little dad life for everybody, and just keep things light.
Yeah.
But in honor of Mr. Alex Fragi, I've got the Hormesis beanie just in time for summer. Jump over.
Back of it.
The golden seal, the golden Hormesis seal. So let me jump over to the wheel. This is for a Hormesis beanie. Spin. I'm guessing it is going to be. Oh, wow, Logan Knapp. Right there. Congratulations. I know I saw that. Logan Knapp for the beanie right there. And like I said, or like you guys heard, Marky, he's going to send me a ton of stuff. So that should be here, but just in time for the next show, which is also subsequently when we will be shipping out the Mega Support Status member gifts for this month, or maybe we'll do it right after the event before July, and so we're gonna get you guys all of those gifts. Plus, we've got some really cool stuff. I'm working with Hormesis and CoinDuel and G2. Actually, no, that's right. Look at this. I've got a CoinDuel coin courtesy of G2 Paintball and Victor Gamboa. I forgot, so we're gonna add that to the pots right now. I'm gonna spin the wheel for this. I forgot Victor Gamboa.
Look at that.
Gave me this over the weekend and said, donate this CoinDuel coin on my behalf of G2 Paintball. They're going to be in Utah. What is it? August. I've got the dates right here.
See that thing?
Yep, I've got the dates right here. It is August, mid-August. Sorry. August 14th and 15th at the Bro Army Camp. There's going to be 4 G2 professors, Vic Gamboa, Rusty Glaze, Brandon Unger, and everybody's favorite Houston Heat player, Tyler Harmon, will all be at that clinic, really teaching a mix of paintball and conditioning skills, something that's incredibly vital. So this one right here, to spin the wheel, from G2 Paintball, from Victor Gamboa, from Rusty Glaze, and Alex Fragi from CoinDuel coming at you right here. Remember, if you guys go to hormesispaintball.com, Forky, oh! Congrats, Forky.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me, Mr. If Bart Crahan is here. So remember, Bart was challenging for Bart in the chat.
I don't think I've seen him.
So Bart Crahan was challenging for a Hormesis headband. You needed a silver coin to challenge him to get a crack at winning his headband. And I need to follow up with him. I'm not sure if anybody's challenged him, but Mr. Forky, I know that you are in Arizona, so you have a coin coming your way, and this could be your ticket to a Hormesis headband or a gold coin if you're lucky like ICFN.
There you go.
And let's get you guys up on there. Oh, Dave Shufflebeam. Let me add Mr. Dave Shufflebeam up to the list real quick. Last minute addition. This is going to be for the goggles. The bean or beam? Beam. My eyes aren't so great anymore. All right. So thank you very much, Dave Shufflebeam, for the support. You guys can all expect, if you guys are new members, remember, Dave and everybody else who upgraded their join today and everybody else who upgraded their subscription, make sure I have your address. You can shoot it to me in DM. You can email it to me, ryan@ryangreenspan.com. Please don't sign me up for any spam email on that one. Or hit us up on Facebook, one of the two of us.
So, how many people total are on that wheel?
So right now there are a total of, I think 172. So there's 172 members right now.
So if any of you guys are skeptical about the wheel spins, you can make a wheel and put 172 on there, and then put your name on there, and then you can see how many times it spins till it gets to your name.
Yeah, and right now I'll go over it after I spin this wheel. Right now I'll go over a handful of the previous winners, and there are some actually. Kev Switz won back-to-back weeks, and a couple of people have. Hunter Riordan has won a couple times, but Teal Team, I thought you won one a while back. I have to check. I've got my notes. I've got everybody who's been a winner. The wheel's broken. I haven't won in a long time. The wheel's not broken, but just so you guys know, we have added more prizes to the wheel. So today was 6 prizes. Next week might be at 8. Could be 10. Could be 3. I don't know. Let's grab these goggles. Where'd I put them? They're right here. But we're always constantly hitting up our sponsors. We do have a pair of push goggles that will be coming soon as well. Maybe we'll do a mega prize at the end of next month. So these are coming straight to you right now. You might not want to wear these, or you might want to wear these. You might want to keep them for a friend that wants to play paintball. You might want to upgrade your current system, or you might want to bless somebody up, or just put them on eBay. I don't care what you do with them, but we do want to thank our sponsors, HK Army, for donating these goggles and getting them into one of your guys' lucky hands. So let's see who that is going to be. Big winner! All right, come on, Teal Team. I got my fingers crossed from you. Doesn't look like you're going to win. Alex Fragy almost. Looks like Cody Smick, my man. Dude, congrats, Cody Smick. Dude, stoked for you. I know you probably have a pair of goggles, but Cody Smick is the type of guy who would gladly take these goggles and gift them out to somebody, nice, or take a friend to play paintball, you know? These would be great goggles for me to give to Camille to play at a big game next time. That's a good one. Take your spouse, take your loved one, take your mother.
You avoid this shot.
Yeah, you avoid these ones right here. It protects much more protection than most of the other goggles. Plus, it's got some nice foam. Comes in the carrying case, and it will be delivered directly to your door. Sorry, Mario. Mario did win. I know you won some barrel rings in the past, in the beginning. Teal Team. My man, Teal Team. Thank you, dude. I appreciate your support. And like I said, I do have a list of what everybody's been winning over the past few shows, and I know there's been a handful of unclaimed gifts out there, but yeah, man, everybody who has been winning, we do appreciate it. Next week, we're going to go big with the G2 giveaways. I still got a jersey from G2. I got the windbreaker from G2. I got a couple of T-shirts. Bruce Cook, your G2 hat is signed and is in the mail, so you can look forward to receiving that this week. And next week, we promise Kyle will not be smoking cigars before the show. I should have waited before you drank that to make a funny joke. As always, guys, thank you all very much for the support. Are there any questions? Did we miss anything?
That might be it.
All right. Okay. It's not rigged. I'm just stoked to be here and support. Hey, and thank you very much, Mr. Maui Rockstars. Thank you to everybody who's a supporter of the show. I'm pulling for all of you guys to win every single week, and the more that our sponsors, the more that guys like HK and Marky get comments saying how much they love the show. Any other sponsor or anybody out there who wants to donate some products to give away on the show, just hit us up. Maybe we'll sprinkle some popcorn in there for you. Actually, I probably won't. Sloan and I are probably going to eat this entire bag ourselves for dinner tonight. But, you're right, Robert. One last thing, the bounce shots. Okay, I'll give you one bounce shot right here. If you are in the tall cake on the snake side, and there is somebody that you saw, because you're usually going in there looking inside, and they ran past that tall tower on the Dorito side and dove into that wedge on the Dorito side, you know that guy can look inside and stop your outfill. So if you shoot the pin on his side, there's only 2 pins on the field. So you shoot his pin, it goes straight into that wedge.
I didn't know about that one.
You're welcome, Impact. If you win the tournament
We knew about that one.
and you get a bounce shot off of that, you owe me part of your check. Later, guys. Thank you. See you here Monday next week at 4 and 4:01 p.m.
När jag ser hur det går iväg, jag kan inte andas. När jag ser hur det går iväg, det går iväg. Cannot breathe, jag cannot see, inte cannot breathe, andas. När jag cannot breathe, jag cannot see, inte cannot breathe, andas. När jag det går iväg.
Horizon's too high, it's dark on my side. I made my own clouds, flew by my pride. The ship falls away, the night turned to day. Remember why? Fire consumes, ashes remain.
Cannot breathe, cannot see, cannot breathe, cannot breathe, cannot see, cannot breathe. När jag det går iväg. Cannot breathe. När jag det går iväg.